Stop by and see our friends over at Sanders Cycle today on 231 in Rensselaer. Visit online at sanderscycle.com. Also want to mention our friends over at the Hideout Bar and Bait in Beaverville. Glad to welcome them back to the program. It's been a little while. They were doing some different things, remodeling over there, 3159 North 3200 East Road in Beaverville. Today's Wednesday, and that means the Hideout Bar is having bingo, extreme bar bingo, free to play, free to win, cash jackpots, lots of great prizes. Must be 21 to play. That's every Wednesday night at the Hideout Bar in Beaverville. All right, our poll question up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages asking you if you are satisfied in your job or your career, what it is that you are, whatever it is that you're doing. Let's see where we're at so far. 52.6% say yes, 31.6% say most days. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Almost. I'm going to do quick math, and then you'll do it again later on your calculator and tell me if I'm right. But 83, almost a little over 84% of people are satisfied either with their job or career, yes, or at least most days.
Well, there you go.
That's
Good for
pretty
them.
stinking cool, yeah. 10.5% say no, and 5.3% say once in a while they feel satisfied
All right.
with their job. I mean, that's, listen, you know, if you can feel satisfied, I guess once in a while is partially good. If it's no, I don't know. Maybe think about a different career or something.
You only live once, so you know.
As far as we know, I'm not done with that research yet, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's just the one time. But
I am too. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that that's the case. But again, I haven't finished all my research. So,
all right.
all right. So we're up on video, and I'm going to switch over. I'm going to try and do the screen share thing, which usually works, because I'm amazed at what you do and don't remember from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
All right.
You remember what channel it's on.
Yeah, it was on Channel 2.
Right.
CBS.
CBS. But remember, you just said there was a guy in a turd.
Yeah.
Which
okay.
was Jambi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Yes.
And he's kind of in a TV. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that is not how I envisioned it in my head.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh. And he would always get them to do whatever the mantra was, the Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Hiney Ho.
Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Hiney Ho.
This is cult
Look,
behavior.
Look at the cowboy.
Asking.
Holy cow.
Now, everyone at home, Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Hiney Ho.
Who else is there?
Long live John.
To get granted.
Oh, okay.
Now I get it. Now I remember. Yeah,
All
sure. That
right.
was the stuff. That was the good stuff right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that they used the same makeup as the Wicked Witch of the
They may
East on there.
have.
That was
Well,
some
yeah.
green makeup.
You had
let
to
me
use
tell
it at
you.
some point. You had to.
Yeah.
You had to use it somewhere. uh, all right. Yeah. It was just. I totally remember that.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that the chair was called Cherry. Jason says, "Ha! I used to watch this every Saturday." And Jason says, "Work would be great if retirement was at like 40 something."
Well, all right.
I think that's really by choice. It just depends on what you do and how much you make. There are people that could retire at 40.
I guess. Who can retire at 40? I guess like
People that make more money than
movie
us.
stars and such. Maybe if they invested.
Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily invested. If you made, Jim Carrey made 20 million on one movie.
Wow.
You could live on that for the rest of your life.
I could, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's all choices and different
That's
things
true.
that you do. I mean, none of us, could retire at 40.
No.
Mostly because a lot of us are past 40.
Yeah,
So that would be hard to go back in time.
it would be. This is true.
Had we invented a time machine, though, I bet we could have retired at 40. See?
Oh
We
yeah.
could go back and we go forward and back and forward and back and forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to time travel.
I know you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't run into yourself.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't believe it.
Plus, you'd break the time-space continuum.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
What? Did you never see Back to the Future either?
I saw it one time, and I watched it for the first time as an adult. So I probably need to rewatch it.
I mean, there's some movies that I can allow to just float by.
Okay. Yes.
But-
Again, lived in a rural area, easily 20 minutes away from
No.
anything.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go back to yesterday, okay?
Yeah.
Where you keep using the excuse, I wasn't allowed to go to the movies as a kid. There was no
I wasn't
people.
allowed. Not that I
Yeah,
wasn't allowed.
I
there
had
was
to
no
walk
way.
my dinosaur, all the things that you had to do.
There was no way to get there. There were no movies there. You're talking 45 minutes in any direction to get to a movie theater.
And as an adult, where did you work?
Oh, yes, this is true. And I was in the movie business.
Yes. You were in the multi-movie business. There was more movies than anywhere else.
Yes. Hannah says, I made her watch it. It's her favorite. She did make me watch it.
Yes. Jason says you can only time travel if you have a flux capacitor. That's right, Jason.
Yes.
We need to
Yes.
get one. We
Yes.
need to make one somehow.
I didn't know you couldn't run into yourself, though.
No, that was
Yeah.
You can't run into your past self or your
Oh.
future self because it would break the time-space continuum.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just saying that.
You couldn't have a self meeting, like a meeting of the
No,
selves.
A meeting of the selves. No. No. That would mess everything up. I'm just pointing out
Uh-huh.
that you often like to say that, well, I couldn't do this thing because I didn't have this as a kid. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have been on your own for over 20 years. Driving, moving, going, shaking, baking, all the things.
Sure.
You could have rented any movie you wanted. You can pull it up on your phone. You can pull it up on your TV if given instructions.
I did just watch Pretty in Pink. You're right.
See what I'm saying? You have all the options now. So
Yeah.
that's not an excuse.
Sometimes I think you should just leave it because it Pretty in Pink didn't do anything for me. Made me dislike Andrew McCarthy, and I love him. I need to love him because he's in my favorite movie of all time.
I know. Listen, Pretty in Pink, I wasn't a fan either, and I grew up in that era. It's okay.
It was vanilla. It was not like, ugh, this is great. It was a big deal, wasn't it?
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
First of all, growing up in the 80s,
Uh-huh.
I never found Molly Ringwald to be attractive. So
Oh, she's cute. No.
never did it
No?
for me.
All
I'm
right.
not knocking her.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't for me. I never saw the attraction, you know? So the fact that like people would be fawning over her, I
Yeah.
was like, I don't get it, guys.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
have you seen other movies? Like there's a lot of better looking women in the 80s. Like have you seen, did you see Weird Science? Like, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just saying there's a lot of, Hannah says, wait, you did just watch Pretty in Pink for the first time?
Yes, Saturday, actually. I watched it for the first time ever and never seen it.
And Hannah says, both you just stop it. No.
I think Molly Ringwald is adorable. I can see why she was so popular. She's cute.
Yeah, never did it for me as
Yeah.
a kid. And Pretty in Pink. Listen, I like John Cryer better on 2.5 Men than I did in Pretty in Pink. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't. He was a little bit of an odd
super
duck.
nerd.
An odd duck.
Yes, very nice. Yes, for
but
sure.
I couldn't get over the fact that James Spader was like his friend, which he was still a bad guy, but like in Mannequin, he's like the bad guy, and they don't get along. Like my brain was like, but where's Kim Cattrall? Like I can't. Where are all the mannequins? I don't see Hollywood anywhere.
Now, I want to point out that this is why you folks at the Carnegie Players
Oh no.
are going to have trouble with Chrissy throughout her doing this play. Because she's not grasping acting. Wait, Why are the same people from the same movie from different? These two people were in this movie and now they're in this movie, but they're not the same characters, but they're the same people. How is this?
know.
It's acting.
Yeah, but that's also why Molly Ringwald did 10 movies where she played a teenager.
Well, yes, yes, but it's also why James Spader still an actor. Molly Ringwald, not so much.
Oh. No,
James-
she was on a TV show, wasn't she? Not that long ago.
She was.
Yeah.
No, you can't make stuff up.
Secrets of an American Teenager, maybe. She was on
So
that.
she's playing a teenager again. She's just-
She was the mom.
I figured,
yeah,
I figured,
yeah.
yeah.
Full circle.
Hannah says, "Do not start on Ducky, guys. You're killing me." Hannah, we're not knocking Ducky. I'm just saying.
She's gonna have to explain it to me. I didn't get the movie. I was just like, all right, this was a big deal. Like, I don't get it.
I understand.
Oh, Molly Ringwald's on Riverdale, I think.
Oh, well, there you go. All right.
I want to watch that. I haven't watched that, but I have it in my. I might watch it someday.
All right. Yeah. My point when you brought this up is, yes, Pretty in Pink may not hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Back to the Future trilogy would.
Yeah. No, I think I watched only the first one, but I liked it. It wasn't bad. Did I see the second one? I don't think I saw the second one. Would I know?
I feel bad for
Is
your
there
family.
something that would like
It's just
stick
all
out?
like
that-
there's so much that they've missed out on because you just refuse to be in the world. Like you guys have rats running around your house and you haven't seen
They're
the second
not
Back to the
running
Future.
around. They are in the rat nursery
Oh,
with the
sorry.
rat
My bad.
parents, possibly the rat dad. We're not sure. Could be a boy, could be a girl. We know for sure the one is a girl because she had a bunch of babies. But
Yeah. Well, I don't think. It could be two girls because you got it pregnant to begin with. So yeah. So it
yeah,
could
I
be-
think we
yeah.
purchased it pregnant.
Yeah.
The
Mhm.
not it, the girl rat.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Muskrat Susie.
Is that the name? Yeah.
I think her name is Monk. No, her name is Teddy.
Teddy.
It was Ted, but
Mhm.
sit-
And in your house, it's probably spelled with like a Q in it somewhere.
we didn't talk about spellings.
Oh, okay.
It was Ted,
Right.
and then my daughter was like, "Well, I guess I got to change his name." I go, "No, just make it Teddy. That's a girl's name."
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Sure. Jason says, "How can one be in their 40s and have not watched all the Back to the Future movies?"
I I don't know.
It's,
I have a bunch of movies in my queue that like from the 80s and 90s I've not seen.
I guess I'm just stunned that you worked at a Blockbuster and didn't watch all
I
the
worked
movies.
in the movie business.
And didn't watch
easy,
all
easy.
of the movies.
Was in the movie
now,
business.
now Blockbuster's nostalgic. That's
Gosh, I'll roll out all of your
all my
skeletons
all my-
while we're on the air.
Oh,
I mean, I definitely could, but I am not gonna.
I don't think it's a secret.
Yeah,
We've discussed it.
easy, handy manny, just easy.
I've talked about all my things.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
Listen.
I know.
Listen, Hannah says it's sad. I agree, Jason. Listen,
I was feral as a child. I was feral.
no more. You cannot use your childhood as an excuse
All right.
anymore.
Well, I mean,
You're in your 40s. You had over 20 years to do whatever you wanted.
I did.
You
that's
chose to pop out Kids Like Rats, but
Oh,
still.
I didn't have 1301s. Boy, that would be a feat, wouldn't it?
Oof. Yeah.
After 9, they just walk out.
Yeah. Okay. You got to give them away in pairs.
Yeah.